You ready?
Waiting on you, Princess.
Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to be doing quite a few videos, I hope. But we're going to start off with this one. These are from things, I think a week ago, right? We went to a church sale, a yard sale. No, some of that was this weekend.
Yes.
Church sale, yard sale, and estate sales.
We can't do so many videos that you lose your voice and I gotta step around the camera and start doing the talking.
No. Probably my limit is 3, and then 4 I start really having problems with my voice. I don't talk a whole lot. When you just stand down here and you're processing stuff, unless we're out and about together, he's off doing his thing, I'm doing my thing, or if he's down here working, he has headsets on to listen to podcasts. So, there's not a whole lot of talking going on.
Yeah, but my videos would be really exciting. It would be
Why?
like, look, it's a bear.
Yeah.
Look, it's a rabbit.
Yeah. I might as well start out with my treasure. There's in Johnson City, which is like 30 minutes from us, there's a church that has a yard sale twice a year, and I always look forward to it because their prices are really, really reasonable. And I picked up, well, first I'll start with the plush, and then I'll show you the treasure. I picked up 3 bags of plush. Okay, now I'm going to remind everybody, the new sourcing Rebel during the summer, not for bins, is, Lovey's, yes, bread and butter plush, not so much unless it's vintage. So I'm really trying to focus on vintage stuff. But I'm going to save a lot of my bread and butter because I'm getting a lot of that for when we go to the bins. And then it's whatever I want to pick up. So each of these bags, I think 2 had 1 Lovey in, and then the other one had 2. But this, tag's cut off. It kind of, sort of, I don't know. Maybe Carter's, maybe something else. But just a cute, a lot of times when you see these raised bumps, everybody uses the word dot. So I'll be using that word too. Most Loveys are bread and butter. So that one was $1. I have a feeling the same person probably did all of these. Yep, because look, again, no tags. Just a cute Lovey. This one has the satin side. So I'll make sure I put satin side in the title. And then a lot of times they will have little snags and stuff in them. I just state in my description, satin side has snags or wear or something like that. And then this one had 2. This is Tommy Lamaze. Now, I may save this for some of those baby lots that I've been doing. All of these are going to get washed, and then I'll just make lots with them. This one, I'm not sure. It says Mystic Apparel. I'm not sure about it. I've not seen that before. It just kind of, I don't know, seems very cheap. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that, but I like this one. And sometimes the Dollar General stuff does really well for me. So I can't just say no to all stuff like that. But look at my treasure. And I have a situation here. Now this is Fisher Price, and they're called cozies. And then this fabric is called thermal weave. But look, I have the bear up there, that right there. That's not worth a whole lot. Y'all, this is like probably $50, $60, $70. So I'll have to decide after it gets a bath, am I going to replace that one and just go ahead and then enjoy this for a little while, or just go ahead and list it because, money is money, right? But definitely keep your eyes out for this. Let me show you the fabric. That's called thermal weave.
I had to look up your Mystic Apparel. Mm-hmm. There's a sold for $21.
See, here I am saying no, and it was worth something. Because a lot of times they're so specific to where they were purchased, like a specific store or whatever, that once parents are starting to look for it, they're going to pay what they're going to pay to get it as a replacement. Then I picked up some coffee cups. They were all $1.25. These are those, I want to say they're like raised lettering. It was for New York. Obviously, somebody did a trip to New York because then they had all of these, which were NBC New York with the peacock. And I think when I checked comps on these, I want to say they were like $12 to $15 each. I don't always show shoes, but this kind of got left out of a previous haul. We paid $3 for them. This is a Robert thing. They are ABEO. And when you looked up comps, they were...
For that brand, they fell frequently in the $20 to $50 range. So probably a little nicer than what we normally find.
I know, and look, the bottoms are clean. Like they've only, if they were worn, they were only worn inside. So that'll be a nice one. All right, and then, wait, this. I think I picked this up at an estate sale. I paid $3 for the whole pile. And they say, right, here's the little tag, $3 for 9 of them. They say Ellinger on the bottom. And when I looked them up, it said something like, I don't even know how to pronounce it, agatized wood, whatever that means. But I saw comps for just 4 of these bowls for $25. And I've got 2 sets. Mine do have some condition issues. And then I've got the large bowl. And I want to say it was like $15 to $20 also. So that's a nice little find. Definitely when you find these bowl sets that they look melamine or something plasticky like, definitely check the comps. I think this one was saying it was made in the USA also.
This was a bonus estate sale. That we went to a yard sale that was on one of the Facebook groups, and then when we were going to it, we saw a sign for this estate sale that we wouldn't have known about because we didn't notice it advertised anywhere.
Nope. And then this is something Robert picked up. It says Kragar. He paid $5 for it. It's got some like oxidation or something on it.
It comes off. When I wiped it with my thumb, it was coming off.
Oh, all right. And then I guess it's some kind of Stein beer mug type thing. How much was this topping for? $50.
You walked right past it.
I sure did. Not something I'm going to look for. This was $1. I saw Jim Shore. I'm not very knowledgeable about Jim Shore at all. I'm assuming it's something to do with birthstones because there's a little jewel right here. But I thought surely I can get maybe $10 to $15 for it. Oh yeah, look, September. Oh, that's my mom's birthday. Very cute. And then I think we didn't buy very much at this estate sale. But I did pick this up. It was $10, but it's Christmas around the world. I like picking it up, and it says deluxe. And it has all the little, it's got the original box inside that held all of the figures. Hopefully all of the parts are there. But I think when I did comps on this, it was, I think, $40 to $50 also for it. But there were a lot of comps for these individual. So I'll have to contemplate whether I want to try maybe split it up and sell the pieces as replacement, especially if any of them end up being missing. Oh, and then we stopped at a yard sale. Just had very interesting stuff. So I found these. Now, I like picking up the vintage trolls. This one is Russ, but I think these two, look how different their faces are. These, I think, are Dam. D-A-M. Pretty sure. But I may end up probably listing each of them separate. I do think I have some Russ trolls. If I do have them listed already, I may just go ahead and pull that listing and add him to it. But I very seldom will pass up trolls. Some are worth quite a bit. And look at this. I ain't quite figured out who it is. I didn't Google Lens him yet. But you squeeze him and his little hands like open, like he's a pincher.
He reminds me of a cross between George Bush Sr. and Richard Nixon.
I don't know. There's an R on the back. So here, you try to Google Lens him and see if you come up with something. And then she had this was all vintagey stuff. Look, little Merry Christmas ornament. It's got 1984 right there. I love grabbing the vintage stuff. And then this was very interesting. It's plastic, but it's squeezable. One side is painted, the other side is not. And it had a Japan sticker on it. Not quite sure what I'm going to comp those at. And I think Robert picked up a couple of little things. A little Rolf's cowhide vintage wallet. Did you check comps on this?
20, I think. 15 to 20.
20. We didn't spend very much there. And then she was throwing in potato chips that they were just giving away. I guess she got a bulk lot of them from somebody.
No, her son,
oh yeah,
or daughter, son or daughter, one of the two,
was a
distributor, and they were kind of doing it as an advertising thing.
But if you've heard of the brand UTZ, there were all kinds of potato chips. So she filled the box up with that. Now, this is interesting. It is a precision rhinestone setter. It's not one of those like pizzazz bejewelers. That was the word. This is like bigger, like more sturdier than that. And it does have a couple of samples still down in there. But yeah, Walco. Did you check the comps on this one?
It was in the $20 range too, I think. 15 to 20.
Yeah. Do you remember how much we paid for all of this?
Those were $1 each. She had really reasonable prices.
Really good prices. And then I grabbed this. It just intrigued me, but I hadn't even checked comps. But it says Peggy Carr Glass 10-inch Country Rooster Tray. That's exactly what's... Oh, nope, it ain't a rooster tray. It's sunflowers and vegetables. But like a little relish glass tray. I think this was also $1, so I just thought, interesting. I think it was made in America. This was in a free box as we were leaving one of the yard sales, but it's Jimmy, so for free, whether it works or not quite sure yet. It didn't when I pressed, but it's Carolina Panthers. We'll see if it works. You know, hopefully it's worth, $15, $20.
All right, so this is what I came up with. It's presidential candidates boxers. And what's in it? Well, this one, based on the picture, their shorts are different. But I'm pretty sure it's Michael Dukakis and George H.W. Bush. Not W, he was... this would have been 80s. This would have been the 88 election.
Oh, very cool. And what was the two of them? What was the price on the two?
20.
I'll probably list him for like $9.95 plus shipping. And this bag was in the back of our truck all the way forward next to the cab. I don't remember where we got this from, so I'll just go ahead and show. This was pre-Rebel, not buying any more stuff like this, but I know I have a lot of these listed already, so I'm just going to end it and add her and bump the price.
Somebody asked in one of your video comments about, what do you mean when you do that? So you take the listing down.
I end it.
You take a new picture of all the items with the new item added to it.
Right.
And then you take a picture of this new item by itself and add it with all the other pictures.
It's very convenient now that eBay allows 24 pictures because, now I don't have to worry. I just move the new picture of everything together to the front, let the other one add on there, and then I just change the price and relist it, rebag it, relist it, put it back in the original spot that I have in my inventory. Easy peasy, and doesn't take hardly any time. When I go to pull in the mornings, I usually have a few items that I'm doing that for. Like this morning, I had to pull a little book that I'm going to put with something. So I just pull it when I'm pulling my orders to ship in the morning. And then as the day goes, if I have more like that, they're all in my ended, unsold inventory. And I just pull them for the next day when I'm processing again. Douglas, love that brand. Just went ahead and picked it up. It's still going to probably be bread and butter. These are Rush Shining Stars. A lot of them have like a code or some kind of paper with them. This one does not. I just thought it was cute. I'm pretty sure, in fact, I know I picked up another Rush Shining Star item. I'll probably make a lot of them. And then, hopefully keep the price at like $20, $25 for a lot of them. Love this, but man, the face is dirty. I guess it's a lamb with rabbit ears. Y'all know I like purchasing stuffed animals that are different animals, and then they've got the rabbit ears onto it. It is MTY International. This tag like that, I think usually this type of tag means it was probably Walmart that whoever purchased it at. And I love getting these, but they're a hard sell. I'm going to admit it. They're like the carnival style plush. This one's a reasonable size because they're very stiff, and you should not, I won't say you cannot, you should not mail these type plush in a poly bag. So it's going to have to be boxed, which usually bumps the price up, so you can't ship it first class. But this is by Superior Toy and Novelty. And it probably was one at an old time carnival. Couldn't get the word out. I wanted to say fair, amusement park, but yeah, a carnival, probably for a game. And somebody, might be looking for this as a replacement. I see these types of plush in those replacement Facebook groups that I'm in quite often. Thought this was cute. Little pink elephant. It is Russ. Name is Fanny. Just kind of got some, it's got heart ears, but it almost makes me think camo type. Just very cute. Probably still going to be bread and butter. And then I'm thinking this is Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, but somebody's cut the tag off. Probably would be an easy thing to identify with Google Lens. And then, oh, Elmo. Uh-oh. It works, but just a stroller toy. I'm thinking probably 10 to 12. It'll stop in a minute. We stopped at a yard sale, and this was this past weekend, so it was the new Rebel, and everywhere we went was vintage plush. Everywhere. And all of these, I think, were $1 each. Look how cute. And he's going to be squishable enough to go into a large priority box. Did not have a manufacturer on it, but it's a dog. And so I just went ahead and grabbed it. I'm hoping to list him maybe $30 or so. Look how cute. This is Fordlet 1989. Look at this shirt. I just love these. I have picked these up a couple of times. It just has a cute little color block shirt on it. I'm thinking probably $25, $30 also for it.
That church sale had clothes, and I got a whole bunch of jeans for $1 a pair.
And I picked up a bunch of dresses for $2 each. Little white cat. It is Dakin. Can't see the date on it though. 86. Look how cute. I don't know. I'm hoping maybe $12 to $15 for it. Look, this is Play School. It's another one of those My First stalls. There's another one like this, but it has like the felt snuzzle body. But I just had to grab it. It's so cute. It may end up on my wall. My new improved wall that's not built yet. But because I like these Play School dolls too.
Ooh.
Yes, and she makes noise. She squeaks. No tag, but I just could tell it's vintage, and it has some little patchwork on it. And the little gingham ears. Probably about 20 after it gets a bath. Decor. I talk about this brand a lot. It's Prestige. Oh no. See, this one says Prestige Toy. Now look, somebody else is doing Potbellies. Maybe Decor ended up being Prestige. I'll have to do a little research on that. Still love it. That's probably like $15 to $20 for it. Look. Commonwealth. Usually they have a tag on, date. $19.92. Got the Sherpa fur. I don't know. I'm hoping, I don't know, $15, $20 for it. Maybe more. And then anytime I see plush that has this little pacifier attached, I always grab it. I'm not sure if it originally came this way, but it does have a little plastic tab that's holding it there. I'd say it was original. It is Dakin also, 1987. Look how adorable. I'm hoping like $20 to $25 for it also. How absolutely adorable. And it is in mint condition. Usually you can tell if it's ever been washed, it'll have a whole lot of fuzz balls on it. And this one's in really nice condition. It does have a sound box in the back that is removable, so yay. But it's still tied in. Not sure if it works, but I'm hoping, I don't know, there was a time when I could get probably $40 to $50 for it. I'm not quite sure anymore, but I'm hoping maybe $25 for it. It is Play School 1998. Teletubbies, for those who don't know.
Those things always creeped me out when I saw them.
Well, Teletubbies isn't as creepy to me as Boo-Bah is, but Boo-Bah sells very well also. And then last one. This is Frederick Warren. So that Eden Toys. This is Peter Rabbit. I forget the pig's name. I've had him a couple of times, or her. Oh, look, she's got her little outfit on, her hat. I'm not even sure it really needs a bath or anything. Look at it. Just absolutely adorable. The thing with washing these outfits, these vintage outfits like this, they end up getting a lot of strings off of them. So if I don't have to wash them, I'm not going to wash them. But I love this. I don't know. My gut says maybe $30, $40 for this one. Just a nice large size. All right, video one done. Gonna do some back-to-back though. That didn't even make sense.
I don't even understand what you're saying there.
I know.
Why would
Take this out?
Wait a minute. So do you think that people watch this video and then there's like bonus footage that just continues on like some ghost level or something?
A lot of times there is, I know, even though you don't tell me there is.
Things happen.
How should I end this?
I think it's ended.
No. Don't you dare. All right, on to the next video. Bye.